The sound of cars on the first day back to school. Good morning, everyone. This is Steve. You're near a bus stop, so all those cars were all jammed up. Let's see, I better start my apps to record my run. Now we're really off. Okay. And I will try to get out of the way of traffic. By ducking into the Q-Mart parking lot. The sun is just coming up over the buildings. I'd say temps are somewhere in the mid-60s. Not completely cloudless morning, but it's nice. And how are you all? Not going too far this morning. So it is the last first day of school for us. And my wife said, well, not the last. Well, maybe the last one we witness. So Anna starts the 12th grade. Let's see. Not sure what's in store for this week. Just getting back to routines. I think, let's see, today's the 29th. Anna starts her orchestra practice. So if I go there tonight, that's the first day of practice. Won't be too exciting. Sometimes I have gone and broadcast using Periscope, the practice. Last season, I think I got the first practice going. And then I had my heart attack, and Margie took her to the remaining practices. So we're good. Maybe tonight, if I'm the chaperone, no, what's the word? If I'm the chauffeur, the one who accompanies her to this practice, maybe we'll get a nice walk in Bethlehem. Okay, I set my timer to a 4.5 minute run this morning. See how that goes. Boy, Carlos, I couldn't get any pictures to submit last week to Friends of the Seeker podcast, though you sure have been getting a crop of very nice photos from different folks. So everybody's really stepping up. All right, now I'm going to break here for the traffic. Let's see, I'm over here on Hellertown Avenue, and oh my goodness, traffic has increased fourfold. So long lines of cars at the stoplights. All right, picking back up on a quieter stretch of road. Just turned on the Mill Street, and because I have increased my duration, I'll make sure I keep the pace in check. You know, nothing too heroic. So Jim, I saw your time on your 5K. One, good for you for doing a 5K after so long, and nice pace. I think I heard you say your PR was at that race several years ago in the 24-minute range. Now you'll start having PRs after 50. And like you said, compare yourself to back then isn't necessarily fair. Alright, turn the corner onto 4th Street, and lots of air circulator noise. This place I'm walking beside right now is just opposite where the ice skating pond is. I don't know if it's proper to say it's a paper mill. There's the squeaky wheel. Needs a little attention. Alright, well, yeah, they have gigantic rolls, like, think hay bale sized rolls of paper. Those things must weigh an awful lot of poundage or kilos. I know in the past our church has gotten some like end rolls where there's like an inch of thickness of paper left or two from there, just a given, and they make for a nice backdrop for sets and things like that. I know we're getting kind of low, and I don't know if we have any connections. It's now called Onina paper, Neeanah, and I think our most recent cardstock was Nina paper. Okay. Now I see the connection. Of course, somebody ordered Nina Astrobrites. It was supposed to be a white or off-white paper. Kind of came with little sparklies, like a little bit of party confetti got mixed in. So it's not pure white. Alright, coming up here to traffic noise again. So we'll put a pause on the recorder. Running down Broad Street past QNB, Quakertown National Bank headquarters. They've probably got a dozen branches or so, maybe more. Not all in Bucks County and not all in upper parts of the county. Turning on the 3rd Street at the Friendly Bookstore. And away from the noise for a little bit. Representative Craig State's office. And then residential. So today's run might be 2.5 miles, I'm guessing. 2.6. I think I've run this before. We have still pretty warm temperatures in the day, but we had a break from the high humidity. I can still feel humidity, but it's not like it was last week. Carlos, I will see about getting some snapshots to put up. Seasonal, of course. Now, somebody posted something. I'm not sure what season you're thinking at the moment. I think somebody posted ducks. And I thought there was a comment about too much summer. It's still summer. And September usually has a summer surprise or so. In fact, my brother up in Barrow reported 62 degrees. He said they're having Indian summer. And then his son said, that's a bit insensitive of a term, don't you think? He said, nope. I think I saw a story about a cruise liner, really big ship that went through the Northwest Passage. As the northern seas have warmed some, creates the option for heading up there. I don't know really what you'd see unless there are ice mountains. Because where my brother is, it seems rather bleak, flat, and nothing growing. But there may be big icebergs and whatnot, like you see sometimes in Antarctica, ice caves and all of that. So yeah, I'm not sure what you'd see. Or what the attraction would be other than you went through the Northwest Passage from Alaska to, I don't know, Newfoundland? Alright, back on Park Avenue, and this is the street that the high school is on. So I expected to be a little bit busy. Anna was getting a ride from her friend Ellie for the first day of school. Ellie is notoriously late all the time, and not just a little late. So I don't know why. Yeah. Hopefully she wasn't late today. I didn't have to worry about taking a bus to high school, so I lived right next to the high school. I mean, about a quarter to half mile away through fields, like ball fields and stuff. And then cross some creek, and there you are. Saw an article. I'm not sure it was a Runner's World article, but it was Runner's World that posted it on these 6 men who get up at 4 a.m. to go running and how they do it. Well, I'd say the most helpful part was preparing the night before. But other than that, it wasn't all that helpful. It was like, hey, just tough it up. Get out there and do it. It's like, that's not helpful. If you really want to get good motivation, find joy. You always look forward to doing something with joy, don't you? I do. I mean, not that I'm always motivated, but you need to remind yourself of the times of running that feel refreshing. Like today, for example. Feels great. Look what I got out here. I hope you're glad getting out today too. Or whatever day you listen. Last Wednesday I recorded not about Carlos's birthday, but about little boy Wyatt's birthday. He got to come home last night. I'm not sure what his school plans are. Like how that'll work in his life. And their summertime has been rather disrupted. But I guess there's a feeding tube in, and he was able to gain some weight. Okay, we're in the final stretch here. Made it to the Kmart parking lot. I apologize for the road noise. I did try to limit that to a degree today. I'm taking pauses. So yeah, Wyatt home now. He usually has chemotherapy on Mondays, so got to sleep in his bed at least, and his mom. I don't know if Eric was able to give Amanda a break so she could come home and sleep in her own bed over the weekend. At least Friday and Saturday. I don't think we have too much rain in this week's forecast. Maybe one day. Forgot to water the watermelons. So maybe I'll do that when I reach home. Keep them from drying up. There's this little corner of the Q Mart. It's a fenced-in area for a place called Q Pets. These are just local birds. I think the reason for their presence is the running water. Gives them something fresh to enjoy. Well, it's probably recirculated water, like in a pond. But it's better than stagnant. All right, well, this wraps up for Steve for Monday, August 29th, the first day of seeing our kids off to school. So y'all take care. Enjoy your extra miles and the ones that aren't extra. Enjoy. See you later.